Hey, dude, welcome to an episode of The Final Stop on the new $1 Patreon level or the $10 internal affairs level if you're a real one. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining us on this fine Saturday light skin evening, middle afternoon. I'm your host, Daniel Bridgegad. Sitting to my right.
It's 1 p.m.
They don't know what time it is. It's
I
all an
do.
illusion.
I do, and I hate being lied to.
That's why I like the black backdrop so I can lie about whatever it is we're doing. It's all the same. Speaking of, it's the same co-host, Tristan Bowling.
Hey!
I didn't do the whole thing. King Vampire.
I know.
Something about a possum. I don't know. Over here on the side table, it's the brown boys. Nah, I can't. Something about brown guys. I don't know. It's the Negro-colored crayon. You like that?
Why?
Isn't that black technically? What do you guys call
It
brown?
is black in
Is it,
Spanish.
is it Moreno?
Spanish.
Is Moreno?
I don't fucking.
It's Moreno,
I
right?
remember
That's
seeing
purple,
that
I
on
think.
crayons.
This is
and I
now
was-
the $1 level. I'm not stepping anywhere near
Fuck,
that.
this is Daniel Slanders, the Latino community. Over here on the side table, it's Aldo Campagna and Andrew Oriana.
Hello.
What's up, babe?
I remember seeing the N-word on crayons and then just being like,
Wait, no.
No. We've already talked about this. We've already talked
Ugh.
about this. This
Keep
motherfucker says
going.
crayons,
Keep
and it's
going.
weird, and we
Ugh.
don't know.
yeah, my
You
bad.
speak like a slow person.
No, I speak eloquently. I say crayon in microprocessor.
As always, dude, shout out to the fucking patrons. They're fluctuating as always out there, bro. New ones to the army every day. Just not today.
Every day besides today,
Besides today.
but
Yo,
every morning is a brighter future. Let us say hi to Keel. Hey, Keel. Hey, Camera Keel.
Old Ryan, Pacific Sandy Tits Beach.
And Spencer, come inside you and then leave 30 minutes after. What's his last name?
Francher.
Francher?
I don't know. Maybe you didn't want that out there since you just put Spencer and left it blank. And his email has nothing to do with his name at all.
Oh. Well, shouts out pezsnez@yahoo.com.
And then, why would you give away his email?
I don't know. Let's bleep it.
That's you're talking to him.
Jeez.
And
fuck
you know how he edits.
Yeah.
And you know how he edits.
Spencer, if you get fan mail at some point, you know, like.
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
but
Spencer.
Thank you for joining the Patreon, dude. It's fucking $1. You get a lot of content over here on the Patreon for $1. So tell a friend about the cast. We'd appreciate it. It'd help all the boys out.
A spooky amount of content. A lot of content that I recorded that I was still drinking, and we had no one. So I'm worried.
What do you mean?
I don't know what I said.
Dude, no, we're not doing a 21 gun salute to the guy. Shut up. Because he'll be back at some point seeing us do a 21 gun salute for him, and I won't give him that satisfaction. I will not reward fair weather fandom. By the way, I will not reward coming and going and then coming back again and then calling my set mid and then leaving one more time and then coming back again. I will not perpetuate that on this podcast.
For people who are trying to read between the lines, Diddy has left us again.
Diddy's like that salesman dad is like, I'll see you in about 3 months.
God damn it, he came to 2 football games, and I really thought he'd stick around. Jesus Christ.
He watched
Left some
us get
tickets
blown
at the
out
box
twice.
office.
He was like, it's over.
Dude, I threw 2 picks, but I threw 2 touchdowns in the same set. Diddy,
He
Dad,
said
shut up.
he said he was going to jail, but he said he was going to Hawaii, but he didn't pack anything. I think he's going to jail.
But he did.
There goes his DBG guest spot, bro. That's over. That's over, dude. You can say goodbye to that.
Diddy, since you'll never hear this, I wanted you on.
Bro, hear this next
yeah.
week. What are you talking about?
Diddy, I meant it. I want you on. I know I didn't reach out and communicate.
Baby, come back.
Diddy come back?
Diddy, come
You
back.
can blame it on DBG. Because this nigga did.
It's probably your fault, anywho.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying Diddy's correct.
This nigga took the $10 he was spending on us and went and donated it to fucking Andrew Yang or whatever the fuck. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how, like, learned you are.
I don't know how learned you are. I think you just thought of a random person who wasn't Republican, and you're like,
Your
Andrew
brain
Yang.
is like-
What is Andrew Yang? What is this party?
What is Andrew Yang?
Yeah, what is Andrew Yang's party?
I want to say he's a
I think that's
libertarian.
Bo and Yang's brother. Isn't it?
No, it's not, bro. Shut up, dude. Stop trying to fucking force Bo and Yang in here.
Well,
You're trying to shoehorn in a bunch of racial jokes a bunch.
Bo and Yang Wilson
Bo and Yang Wilson.
is a heater.
Wow.
Oh wow! I'm on SNL. Oh wow!
I learned nigiri and sashimi are different. Oh, wow.
That was because you went to a sushi restaurant.
Which, by the way, is owned by a white Polynesian. That whole place is upside down, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I work there, so if anything,
Dude, I walked in and this guy's like he had a slight like.
I've never went there to eat. Like I've only went in the back to deliver them
So
stuff.
he's definitely a white Hawaiian. Which have you ever met a Hawaii? Have you ever been to Hawaii?
Yeah, no, I've never been to Hawaii, but I've met a Hawaiian person.
Okay, yeah, you know, like the accent they have. It's
Yeah.
the same thing as like there's white people that just live on Hawaii that like.
And dude, white people that
Can
live
I
in
try a
Hawaii
Hawaiian?
get
Can I try a Hawaiian accent?
Sure, go ahead.
Go
I'd
for
love
it.
if they came for us. Those are fun and lovely group of people to fight with.
Yeah,
Get your ass chewed out and then hock it on.
yeah. What's up, bro? Is that? I feel like you have to do the wide arms because they're a stocky people.
Get a couple of chest slaps.
Yeah, it's be like, sup, bro? Pineapple, right? Or like, isn't that?
Honestly, they have more of a claim to the rock than we do.
Yeah, true. And so, like, man, is Dwayne the Rock Johnson like? Did he get forged from a
Dude,
volcano?
it's Dwayne the Rock, Kamahakalea, Usafa, Ulale, apostrophe, semicolon, AAOW
to say his,
Johnson.
to say
It's
his.
funny to Daniel and I because we know about 18 people with that same name.
I went
Yeah.
to school with so many polys.
Yeah. Dwayne the Uni Puku Puku Apua'a Johnson. That's the name of a fish. Shout out Mr. Bryan's 5th grade class. So that's how I found out. Yeah, Uni Puku Puku.
Bro, they all have
Apua'a.
Esteban from the Sweet Life names. It's fucking, it's lit.
It is true. I mean, like, they see.
Aldo, does that joke go over your head?
Yes.
It shouldn't, because I know you got about 17 cousins that have the same setup. There's a joke, dude. So there's a bellhop. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody was a show when we were young that was popping.
Oh, Esteban. No, I know
Esteban,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
Esteban, Ramirez, Martinez, Julio,
remember
Ricardo.
now.
Fucking.
Do you remember the
My
episode?
friend Felipe had a name like that. That was like literally just straight up Busta Rhymes at one point. And when we went to Universal, they asked for his name for his order, and he
Yeah.
said the entire thing, just say the entire thing. And she was just at Starbucks, and it was just hysterical to watch this chick like just be like,
Oh, we used to
and
do
just like eyes droop down, just not about it.
We
at
used to
all.
do shit like that. Like in between when I was in high school, our football team, after we would get school would end, we'd have to go to an hour study hall, and then we'd have like an hour and a half before we had to be back for practice. And we would go to Taco Bell, and the way that they would do it at this Taco Bell, when you ordered inside, you give them a name, and they'd call your name out. Well, you guys aren't like football guys, but do any of you guys remember when Dez caught that pass in the playoffs against the Packers like 4 years ago, and the whole Dez caught it thing became like a big
Yeah.
So this nigga would go and they'd be like, "What's your name?" And he'd be like, "Des Kidit," and say it like pretty quickly. So the dude would come out and have to be like, "I have an order for fucking not fucking." He'd be like, "I have an order for Des caught it," and just this 16-year-old would stand up in the corner and be like, "Fuck yeah, he did over here."
Dude, that's so dumb.
Sports joke.
Man, that is the dumbest shit I've
I was just
ever
about
heard.
to yell at Aldo for making this a Patreon episode, and then I whiffed. Good call, buddy.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
No, the first 10 minutes, this were fucking hot. We were just shaming every ethnic person.
Yeah. Now let's shame Daniel. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. The one thing that we did. So here's the complete inverse of your high school tomfoolery. You just being like, "Is Tom Brady here?" And you're just like, "He is. I'm him." Like, we used to get tomatoes and steal them from Safeway and mush them up, so it was basically salsa in a ball. And so it would be like completely mush on the inside. And then our buddies worked at McDonald's, and we would just walk into the front of house, just like wait behind people while they were ordering, and then just be like, they'd be like, "Hey man, what do you want?" And we'd just be like, "Nothing, bro," and just throw salsa, just basically a tomato exploding on the floor, then all of us running out.
No, you're like actually a delinquent.
You're
I'm just
actually
having-
being an asshole.
Yeah, you're
He's having
just the
fun.
dickhead. No one was harmed in the Des Cottet thing.
Yeah, but it was our
Some
it
asshole
was our
making
bud-
minimum
It was
wage.
our buddy. It
And
was
then
our
he had
buddy.
to come clean
You
tomatoes.
made your buddy
up.
clean it?
Yeah,
Clean
yeah, it was funny.
No, my buddy
Actually-
made the rest of his buddies laugh. You
Andrew-
isolated one buddy and said, "Fuck you."
And we all laughed at him because he had to clean it.
To be fair, Andrew blew up the Walgreens toilet, and my friend had to clean it.
blow up the Walgreens bathroom.
I wouldn't
Yeah, that
wish
wasn't
that
even
on
a
anybody.
prank. That was just a crime of passion.
That poor kid, dude. That poor 18-year-old boy.
I know. He just had to fucking deal with that, dude.
Tell your friend to get a better job. Fuck him.
Also,
You
since-
work at an ice cream shop.
Since this is the Patreon episode, and since this is the Patreon episode, we could peel back a little bit on like behind the scenes. What the fuck was that thudding? Was someone underneath us
Yeah.
thudding up?
Someone
Did
was
you
like
hear that?
hammering
It
next
sounded
door.
like a hammer.
Yeah, someone's probably nailing something to the wall underneath.
Okay, I thought it was Taylor trying to Morse code that she has to piss. And, like, I honestly thought she was like,
No.
"I have to pee."
It's all set up
Please
so
let
she
me
can walk
out."
around. I thought it was somebody somebody banging on the wall, be like, "Shut the fuck up."
I thought it was that too.
Because that was my biggest fear, in all honesty, is like, all right, we're shooting a podcast in my apartment. We get pretty loud. I'm just afraid that somebody someday will be like, "Hey, you guys are loud as shit," and then I'll have to put my black voice on and really intimidate somebody.
And you just be like, "You should be lucky I ain't paying you, motherfucker. You're listening to the $10 level for free."
Yes.
And just like,
And then get premium access to me disposing horrible things about myself.
and then watch as Daniel yells at you as tears well up in his eyes because he doesn't know how to understand confrontation.
it would, dude. That's the one thing about myself that I'm pretty fond of. A lot of
That's your
features about
character
myself.
flaw?
I fucking hate that. Why is
Dude,
that a thing?
It's so. I would love to see you get in an MMA match just because you would be in the corner, just like, just at every single like end of round.
Well, think about like that for like if I had to beat some, let's say like I say a lot of things that would make other comedians mad. If someone would ever bring that to my forefront, you know how confusing that is to get your ass kicked by a Jewish nigga who's crying on top of you? Like that makes no goddamn sense.
That's what happened to Lenny in Mice and Men.
You're gonna Lenny him. You're just gonna pet a local comic to death because you didn't understand his compliment.
You stupid mother! Stop moving. Fuck her. You
Yeah.
got dick.
You're just being.
I'm not Chris Rock.
I'm not Chris Rock. I'm not Chris Rock. He's like, he's successful.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good. Yeah, I hate the way, like, it gets that way with whenever I get mad or I get, it's not sad. I don't cry when I get sad. When I get sad, I just get like, huh, that sucks. And I lose faith on whatever I got sad in. But like the either extreme belief or extreme anger or frustration, it gets, you dumb mother, and it just starts coming down. But it's fine once it comes down. It's pathetic to watch me try and hold it back the 5 minutes before it actually starts happening. You see me blinking and just not get.
Yeah, just fucking
Your voice
crazy
starts
eyes.
cracking.
Oh well, my voice does that anyway. But yeah, then when I start fucking getting
Dude, your
all,
eyes, your nose starts leaking as much as your eyes do.
it
like
does.
you
It starts getting like.
yeah, you're just like, like it seems like someone like literally bopped you in the nose with words.
Well, if you go back and you guys got to learn that firsthand, and now you know. But if you go back and watch the crying episode, Brody called it from distance. Brody saw it and was like, "Oh no." He said like a very like ooh underneath his breath, and he just watched the whole thing fall out.
yeah, you just slowly lose it. That's
He's
very
like,
funny.
"Oh no, he's gonna do the cry mad
Dude,
thing."
speaking of confrontation, dude, I saw such a funny like. So last night, while you were doing your fun little date night, I was hanging out
That's what you
with.
pay for, folks.
Yeah. I mean, I was
That
hanging.
fucking reeks, nigga. Don't do that again. That fucking the wind blew that over here.
Well, yeah, my
He's
bad.
also 2 inches from your face and
It's
facing
coming
towards
this
you.
way, dude.
That's gonna be in the microphone foam for like years now.
Well, it's gonna
We
be my
rotate
microphone.
these, dude. That's coming next to me. Ugh.
Yeah, this is all for you, baby. I'm seasoning it. But you can't complain. I'm making you ribs.
I thought you were gonna say rich. I was like, bring on the money.
I was about to say, nah, this ain't making anyone nothing
Yet.
yet. Sure.
We just have to get a bunch of.
We just have to get
$1
1 million
level.
subscribers.
We
With
just
the
have to
$1
get
level.
A bunch of.
Someone amongst us has to commit a domestic terrorism and then do the manifesto on the cast. So do it on the IA.
Yeah, when you finally do it, can you just leave our tag, our IG profile in the note? That way people know, like, out of condolences where
Nah,
to
I'm
follow.
gonna bullet kill Tony and just talk about my girlfriend.
Bro, do you know?
You have no idea how close Daniel was to crying after that.
To be fair, Red Band
I
also.
forgot about
He
that.
called me. He was like, "This dumb motherfucker did it."
One thing. I told him one thing.
I was like, "Dude, I'm at Korean barbecue. Please call me later."
Dude, I'm destroying Korean barbecue.
I feel like early me used to get a lot more mad. I've dialed it back.
Yeah.
You guys get third child, Daniel.
Yeah.
Once I have like 3
You've
or 4
been dulled
kids.
out by tequila.
Yeah, you know, that's really
you
what
have
it is.
angry stepmom energy, where it's like, I'm just gonna drink until I forget I hate this life.
If you think at some point I'm not putting out my own brand of tequila and calling it Tequila Stepdad, dude, Mezcal Menace is going to be the Mezcal line.
You should make it
Bridgegad
so
Blanco.
it's like you should make it low calorie and call it Skinny Stepdad. Do that fucking dumb shit where you just do like skinny martinis.
Bro, well, if you want to get technical, tequila is the healthiest alcohol for you.
God damn.
No hangover, lowest sugar count,
How about
least
this?
amount of additives.
How about this?
What?
Protein shake with tequila in it. That's also an energy drink.
And you bring it, you like
Although,
add a
shut
dude
up.
wipe.
We're literally inside the Microsoft garage right now.
Yeah.
I think that's what they call a Four Loko, Tristan.
No, there's no protein in Four Loko.
Dude, what if we throw a 30 or Ritalin, a Perk 30? We put a Perk 30 in the bottom, we let it settle, you give it a little shake,
And we
crack it.
sell it to babies.
Yeah.
We sell it to children, and we
And-
make a new breed
And we
of
call
future
it
people.
Pedialyte too.
Yeah, we called it Lightning. Pedialightning.
Pedia Lightning Black Label.
Black label.
Making anything a specific color label makes it so much fancier. We could just make
It's
like
endorsed by Kanye, and you can only get it on the dark web.
yeah, piss in a bottle. The green label? Dude, they have a green label, piss in the bottle. Like, it's such a simple marketing ploy.
I know, just to put like a fancy wax seal on something.
That's what we should have called our Patreon. It's the Black Label version. It's the Black Label. Instead of Internal Affairs, it's something label. Just put like a nice...
I like internal affairs more.
You like Black... Yeah, Black Label sounds like we start talking about fucking...
Yeah, Black
How the
Label
Jews are
sounds
conspiring against
Yeah,
modern America.
It definitely sounds like we're not only peeling back Phoenix comedy, local government, we're going deep.
Can we talk about how the Jews and the blacks are going to war right now, and I'm just Switzerland playing right in the middle, waiting for the smoke to
You're
settle?
playing
to see-
both sides to see who wins.
Yeah, I got
Like
a pair.
a proper both.
I got a pair. Of, I got a pair of all black forces and a yarmulke in my trunk right now, dog. I'll
Yeah.
fucking wave whatever flag needs to be
You're the guy that
waved.
goes to a sports event and wears both jerseys just in case.
I have a tearaway, and the
Yeah.
second we start losing, I take it off,
You
put
just,
it back on.
You're just wearing a full Hasidic gown, but you lift it up and you just have foam posits on underneath.
Way to work that back in.
It's fun. joke.
Watching them find out what foam posits were, watching them yes and laugh when you made the foam posits joke, and then learn what foam posits were and laugh a second time,
Yeah.
made my fucking day. I
It was
like,
a pretty
"That's
good one.
great."
I liked it.
Someone called it Black Air Force's ghetto cousin or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can understand because one thing when I was talking about confrontation, going back, I was out last night with we were hanging out. Me and Haley were hanging out with Richie and Charlie, and we went to In-N-Out and watching. Dude, so Richie, we all know Rich. If you don't know Rich, watch an earlier episode. He's fantastic, but technical difficulties brought him not on the podcast. Daniel's technical difficulties.
You fired. Sorry, keep going.
Shut up. No, so we were hanging out with them, and we went to In-N-Out, and he just got 3. I got like food. He got 3 drinks. 3. So the thing is, it makes sense. He got a milkshake, he got a root beer float, and he got a hot chocolate.
They have hot chocolate?
Yeah, they
What?
do have hot chocolate.
What the
What
fuck?
a Mormon thing to know about In-N-Out. I didn't.
To be
know
fair,
they had
Haley.
hot
That was
chocolate.
Haley. Haley knew they had hot chocolate.
That's a weird thing to know. How does she know they have hot chocolate?
She went to In-N-Out.
Do you know how many
fuck ton.
Christmases she probably spent at In-N-Out?
Yeah, that makes sense for her. Like, I can imagine her having, like, late night Christmas stuff going in and out. She grew up in Anthem. I bet that's a big thing up there. No, but regardless, watching him get... So, essentially, what happened... The guy who was, like, wheeling and dealing orders, it was right after a football game. And so, it was a fucking crowd of high school kids. What? What is happening?
I'm looking at Daniel just trying to hold back. I know he's going to say some stupid shit. And he's just like, his lips quivering too.
Why are
Dude, you
your
got
eyes
an In-N-Out
watering?
on Christmas, bitch? You didn't tell me that.
I bet she does. I bet she does. I don't... What do you mean? Is that a bad thing? I've gotten
I
food...
just picture it raining.
Like
on
late
Christmas
night? Like late night on
She's
Christmas?
sitting in her fucking Civic being like, "Can you just...
It's not by herself. It's obviously with others.
Could you do me the service to just give me a small hot chocolate? She orders a second one, hoping someone will join her.
What small mouse reality are you painting? What 5-0 Goes West reality are you painting for my girlfriend? Like she's sitting in the bottom of a ship, like a cargo ship, just being like, "I'm trying to make it to America." Fuck you. She has friends.
I don't know why I thought that was funny.
Yeah, I don't know why either. But watching Rich have to deal with someone, I don't get it. Get your fucking self together,
No,
Peanut
I'm just
Gallery.
giggling because he's giggling, dude. I'm just laughing because he's laughing. I'm laughing because he's laughing. No, this guy's fat, dude. I don't know. Fuck you.
I'm just gonna let you guys fucking talk.
Okay, no. We're
I've
good.
been waiting
We're
for
good.
the
We're
story
good. Go,
progression.
go,
Slap
go.
happy
keep going.
dickheads. It's not even worth it. Yeah, at this point, the story is not even worth it.
No, I
no,
like
no.
it, dude. I'm so
Richie's-
invested in the
Richie's
end of the
being
story.
a pasty
Come
white
on.
person. Go,
Richie
continue.
got 48 ounces of liquid at one time. Keep going.
Yeah, Richie
Some
ordered.
of it's Hershey's condensed milk. Keep going.
Yeah, he ordered 3 drinks, and over the course of like,
Did he get food too?
no, he just got 3 drinks. I got food, and I got my food before he got his 3 drinks.
Wait, did you make
Some?
a comment when he ordered?
No.
Yeah, that's probably the first hot chocolate that's been asked for in about 3 years.
No, that's not the issue. Some of these fucking random cunts who are these 16-year-old fucking ditzy bitches. We were waiting there for so long because they just went up and stole our fucking drinks. It was out immediately. It's fucking liquid. And so, like, we were sitting there waiting for like 25 minutes. We were like decoding who it is, and we found who it was. It was these fucking Palm Squads. If you're at Scottsdale Palm Squad and you are ever part
What
of
the fuck is a palm squad?
it's like
Cheerleaders.
It's cheerleaders, but they're busty. All right, they can't do the proper jumping shit, so they stay on the ground.
I
You
want
just
you
referred to these 16-year-old girls as busty.
someone else. Yeah.
Is
So
busty?
Tris is in and out with a bunch of sexy ass sophomores.
Is busty like that means fat, right?
No, it's big
fucking
titties.
lie
Big
to
titties,
Oh,
me.
big
I thought that meant fat, like
No.
stubby.
No.
You don't
Oh.
watch.
You call
don't-
these 16-year-olds like have MILF body is
Yeah,
essentially what
you
you
just
said.
told me what
no.
type of porn you
No.
watch.
No, these are
nothing fun.
No, these are fat. No, these are fat.
Frail white women. That's
These
what-
are pasty fucking trailer park Scottsdale bitches that are fucking stubby and thumpy, and they can't get off the ground to
Why
say
are
I
you
want
they're
you to know
fat.
you
Like-
just
like
called
They
Hawaiian
stole
build.
our milkshakes.
Samoan build.
They stole our milkshakes. It
Why
was-
are you body shaming 16-year-olds?
So your
You're
milkshakes
just mad
literally
'cause
brought
you-
16-year-olds to the yard.
Don't try to. You're body shaming 16-year-olds.
I believe you called them
He's
Trailer
not shaming
park
them. He called them
bitches.
busty. That's a compliment.
He called them busty trailer park
Either you're,
bitches.
I meant
either
it
you're
as an insult.
using pedophilic verbiage.
I meant it as an
or
insult.
You're body shaming 16-year-olds. Which one do you want to choose?
I am body shaming 16-year-olds. That is the stance that I'm taking. You take my milkshake, I'm going to call you tubby bitch in my car. I don't care.
Technically, your
better to be
milkshakes
angry.
brought
You
them
make
to
me
the
wait.
yard.
You make me wait 17 minutes in this fucking overflowing in and out when I could have
Did you
just been
confront
out.
them, or did you just get angry to your group of friends?
I was angrily staring.
Yeah, so you didn't do shit. You
I-
got punked by a bunch of fat 16-year-olds.
To be fair, it wasn't my. To be fair, it wasn't my fight. I had no.
To be honest, one of them is two Tristans.
just get suplexed by
Let-
some bitch named Clarice.
Yeah. Listen,
Betsy.
you
Some
listen,
bitch named Peggy. Just a fucking
these
400
D1
pounds.
softball players.
He upgraded.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's softball team was in this in and out.
Yeah. These-
Offensive linemen of
Each-
16-year-old girls.
Each one of these women are their own Mahomes in their own way. No, but it was very funny to watch
These
Richie.
Troy Polamalu bitches kept stealing our shit.
No, it was funny watching Richie having like the Mormon face on, but just watching him boil, just knowing that they're not making his fucking drinks, and like going up twice to the counter, just being like, I don't know what the issue here is, guys. I just haven't gotten my drinks yet. And they're like, well, we put him out. And he's like, I think they got him, but that wasn't my drinks. And they made him, dude, it was so fucking
No,
funny.
because when Richie's angry, I've seen it a
Dude,
few
when Ri-
times. He gets passive aggressive and like kind of petty about it, and he does like a smirk about it. It's
Yeah.
so unsettling
Do you know what?
to
Do
see
you know what it
sometimes.
is? It's fucking terrifying. Is what
Dude,
it is.
It's serial killer. Like he has-
Yeah, it's definitely like he's gonna like stone face, like no emotion. The thing's gonna snap, and he's just gonna be on you, killing you.
I've been
He
around
starts
actual.
talking with both sides of his mouth.
Yeah. The right side comes alive. You're just
Yeah.
like,
Shit.
holy
He just
shit.
switches sides completely.
Don't do mouth humor on the fallen, you fuck.
What?
Sorry.
no,
Was a,
no,
was a good reference.
no way to talk.
I thought that was
You
good.
you talk with your oversized jaw. You Quagmirian goof. I thought Quagmirian was.
thought
I like
was
that.
pretty
I like
okay.
Quagmirian.
You've
That's
been
a good
using a
one.
lot of Mirians. You said Epsteinian.
Epsteinian.
Yeah, you
yeah,
using
of
a-
Epstein.
Yeah, of Epstein. That was nice. That reel should have done better as long as we're talking fucking real.
Yeah. I mean,
should have done the
I put in
song.
a peanut cutout, guys. I
Should've-
actually tried on that reel.
I know,
put
you
in
did.
so much effort.
I know.
Does that mean you don't normally?
no, but he tried extra
I
hard. I,
redact
could tell.
that. Yeah, no, I tried extra.
Well, here's my thing. Why did they steal the 3 drinks of all things? They were on an In-N-Out counter. They saw burgers and fries and took.
Well, but also
That
the just
order?
blissful
No, my
ignorance.
order hadn't been there. Their thing came out
Well-
so quick. Like they got 3 drinks. It came out immediately.
Their stuff came out.
Those-
with the-
yeah,
I thought you were
those-
saying they stole that
But
shit.
still,
No, they
though,
did.
but
They
still,
did. Those
though-
chicks stole it.
No, but they knew. But that's what I'm saying. What blissful ignorance of being that young, of like taking something you know's not yours, because it's a hot chocolate. No one orders a hot chocolate. That means
Dude,
they took a hot
and
chocolate.
and
Like,
then,
what the fuck is this?
Hard cut to us in the corner, like me, Charlie, Richie, and Haley, all like plotting their demise
Well, no,
in
but
our
the-
mid-20s,
I
just
know.
being like, "Fuck these bitches! They don't know what the world is. We should all fucking."
Well, because
fight
you
them."
guys are looking at it with adult eyes. Like, if I picked up a drink that I didn't know was mine, the adult thing to do is go back and be like, "Yo, this isn't mine." And they were standing at the scene of like. You should have put 2 and 2 together and be like, somebody in this building right now is looking for this.
Well,
I don't want to be
No,
holding
in
it.
my dude, I would be the worst because I would just be laughing at the people. I would be laughing at Richie, just being like,
Well,
And then
here's my thing.
And then Richie would snap.
yeah,
And you would.
I would be
face-
laughing maniacally at.
You'd be
his
laughing
downfall.
maniacally, and then he would. It would be like the thing where it's like the Batman is killing Joker. You're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
laughing
yeah.
the entire time while he's punching your head into pulp.
My thing is like, how are you gonna shit on these girls for stealing the drinks? And you told us a whole story about throwing tomatoes on the McDonald's floor.
Yeah, that was affecting our friends. This is affecting.
Oh, that's karma and a half.
No, that's affecting a
exactly
random
what it was
person.
for.
It's
No,
affecting
That
a
is
random
karma,
These
dude.
bitches took your Swiss Miss or
No,
whatever
but
the
Richie
fuck.
got caught in the crossfire. It was his hot chocolate. You know?
I was
So
about
did
to say,
everyone else at the McDonald's they're throwing tomatoes at. What are you talking
we didn't throw
about?
tomatoes at anyone. We threw
Just
them
the
at the
floor.
ground.
Yeah, but the nigga behind whoever was about to order when you threw the tomato, they're ordering, they're getting the food in their mouth was delayed by 10 minutes because you decided to spike. So I don't feel bad anymore that you had to wait in and out while some 16-year-old fat bitches were macking on your fucking hot chocolate.
It was Richie's hot
It
chocolate.
was Richie's hot chocolate. I have no affiliation.
Well, I don't
was
feel
just
bad that you got caught in the crossfire for Richie's hot
Essentially,
chocolate.
Tristan still has it coming for him.
Yeah, I'll get mine.
I'll get mine.
I can't wait, dude. The first time you go back to relapse, you order a drink, and it's going to take a crippling long time that you take it as a sign that you shouldn't be drinking and have to go through that whole back and forth mental jump.
Dude, it sucked that wood shit the other day. Like when I was like just hanging out and they had like someone from like the bottle company and stuff like that just handing out free shots to everyone, and I was just like,
At the last woodshed?
yeah.
I miss everything cool. There were IG models in the elevator the other day that my Aldo got to see. I'm mad.
Wait,
Keep
what are we
going.
talking about?
You got to see my girlfriend came in. Every time she leaves somewhere without me, there's cool people in the elevator. She walked in one day and was like, I was in the elevator. There were IG models in like legally blonde outfits taking pictures. I was like,
Yeah.
God damn it. Then Aldo walks in and is like, bro, there's bad bitches in the parking lot taking pictures.
I didn't care that they were bad bitches. I almost hit her with my car.
I'm like, did everyone get to see them?
She was taking it on the corner where you're hitting the tight corner. I almost fucking killed her cameraman.
Wouldn't have that been funny? Aldo clipped some.
I come in. I got a
IG
great
girls.
topic, guys. I just fucking killed somebody outside.
Vehicular. Man, I just crushed this guy's middle vertebrae with my.
Vehicular manslaughter.
Now that we're
on the
talking about it,
topics.
I don't. This is gonna be a Patreon, but Hector came in and he was like, we were talking about something, and he's like, "Yeah, when we were kids, I ran over a dude and killed him, and then we just left." And I was like, "What fucking are you
What the
talking
Hector?
about?" Yeah, I was like,
What the
fuck
heck
are
is
you
going
talking-"
on over here?
He was like, "Yeah, man, we
That's a
just
deep cut.
Yeah,
That's what they paid $1 for. WhatTheHector.com. Check it out.
Check it out.
And then he tried to do during his set a joke about raping a grandma, and it just completely killed the entire vibe. He was like, well, some stories aren't fun.
Yeah, what the good fuck?
You know, he said it too. He's like, and then I raped her.
All right, nobody. Oh, look at that! And I'm like,
What's your favorite comedic like hacky when a joke doesn't go well line?
Waka Waka.
Will you hit a waka waka on stage if a joke bombs?
No.
What do you do if a joke bombs? What is your go-to?
Panic.
No, I just kind of say, I just kind of address it. I'm like, didn't like that one, huh?
Yeah, just like okay, not for you guys, not for. I can't stand a blaming the audience where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, you guys are clearly not smart enough to get that joke, or like,
Well,
that's
that's just
like-
condescending.
That's like beginner mistake 101. is
Yeah.
Blaming the audience. when
yeah, I
joke
book a
bombs.
beginner level show. I get to see this shit once a month.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
niggas fail and just be like, oh yeah, that's highbrow for you guys. Sorry, I forgot where I'm at. You're like, it's a comedy club. Just do a funny haha and they'll laugh at it.
No, I think the best one is Shane. Whenever Shane's like, fucking, all right, whatever, we're gonna go past it. He's like, fuck it, whatever. Okay. Yeah.
Dude, man, fuck. I was just about to say something.
You
Oh,
went through 9 emotions in about 4.
I know. No, because something was on the tip of my lips, and then I forgot it, and then I remembered it. No, I was, dude. Last night. Speaking of, this is a fun topic. We were watching baby panda videos. First off, they're hysterical.
I did see a right-wing guy that I follow retweeted a video of a panda tumbling in a zoo encampment, and it was like, look at this, isn't this so cute?
Look at
And
this liberal idiot tumbling around.
he quoted the tweet, and it was like, someone was like, look at this cute panda, and he was like, this is literally leftists allowing this thing to proceed. This should be an extinct animal next to dodos. This shouldn't exist in public. I was like,
Dude,
it's a fair point.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
Fuck
dude,
you.
Dude, do you know? Go ahead and tell me the video you saw. And then tell me that thing should be alive still.
Yeah.
Describe to me the video.
First off,
Okay.
pandas hang. That's all they do. That's all they do. How can you be mad at that?
They
They're like
sit-
drunk toddlers. Dude, God forbid you try to rake leaves in a panda habitat. They're going to get in the bucket. They love being in the bucket. They love try to keep a panda out of a bucket full of leaves. You can't do it. And I'm so fine with that. Honestly, they should, dude, the reason why they're almost extinct is because they're so chill, they don't care about fucking.
Andrew,
all
look
they
up-
want to do is eat bamboo.
Andrew, look up how
I've heard
many
that. They
how
don't
many
fuck enough.
pandas are alive in the wild.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
they,
they
have
they,
ED.
they
that's
only
their
fuck
problem?
like every 8 years.
Yeah, they have to make pandas fuck because they're so chill they don't want to. All they want to do is fucking smoke hookah, eat fucking Panda Express, and chill. All they want to do.
How do you get a panda to fuck? Like, what is the?
There are between
Light some
1,800 and 2,000 wild giant pandas in the world. The number of pandas also live in zoos due to its. Okay, here, Andrew, look this up. Pandas natural predators in the wild, because I want to know what eats these things, because they're madder than I am. They're like, we should be mauling these niggas.
I think they just don't reproduce fast enough. I thought that was the thing. I think they.
Snow leopard.
Jackals, snow leopards, and yellow-throated marmots.
Yeah, all those things had. Do you know how sad that is? Look up natural predators for a Kodiak grizzly bear. Look up that.
It's probably other bears.
grizzly
or like
bear
a
is
pack
another
of
bear.
wolves.
Do you know how big these things are? These things are huge.
Yeah,
Do you know how
they're pretty
sad
big.
it is that they have natural predators?
Length 4 to 6 feet. That's pretty nuts. Actually.
That's like Shaq getting fucking bent over by a midget.
And here,
because-
there's where he's angry. He's like, this should not be existing in nature. I'm 6'2". There's no reason there's someone taller than me.
These beta male niggas, they're light skinned. They're
Yeah.
black and
You
white.
Guess what? Guess what? They fucking vibe. And that's all they gotta do. They're not required to do anything other than fucking vibe, Daniel.
These niggas smoke nothing but straight unleaded and listen to "Take Care" by Drake on repeat.
Dude, you act
That's
like you're
all
like-
they wanna do.
You act like they're like your arch nemesis. Like every time an animal goes extinct,
No,
you're like,
I have
yes.
I have
Yeah,
a newfound
another one.
respect, dude. They're light skins that love Drake and they're hated by Asian people. That
Have you
makes so
tried
much
doing
sense.
this as a bit?
Dude,
What?
pandas
The
rule.
pandas are light skins.
I thought there were-
And there's a drastic. Asian light skins are endangered, dude. For just 10 yen a day, you can. For just 10 yen a day.
Dude, WWF is calling my name. World Wildlife Foundation. That motherfucker's a panda right on the front. Dude, they are
man.
so... Dude, and also,
Can you
the
write
reason
that
why I
down?
brought this up, Washington, D.C., you can pet a baby panda. You can go hang with a panda. You can go hang with a baby panda.
See, now that's.
That's
you-
fucking nuts.
You think that's fair to let that thing not get eaten by snow leopards in the wild?
Yeah, I would want to smoke a blunt with one.
And eat
Dude, I
Panda
want
Express.
Dude, I want to play. I
I'm
want to
a-
play whatever video games he has at his house because I'm sure it's gonna be fun. He's gonna play like fucking. If he plays FIFA, I don't care. I'll play that dumb shit. I'll fucking sit down. I'll fucking rip sandwiches.
You know what that is?
He won't play
Tell me
FIFA with
pandas.
us.
You know what that
tell
is?
me pandas don't look like they eat Jimmy John sandwiches.
You're literally
daily.
giving this thing a pass and promoting it to the top and coddling it because it does one thing that society likes correctly. Because
Vibe.
it does one thing
Chill.
pretty sick.
All it
You're like,
needs to
this
do.
thing should get pushed to
All
the
it
top.
needs to do is
This
fucking
thing-
chill,
This
dude.
thing should never get challenged.
doesn't have an ulterior motive.
What if this thing met a Jewish snow leopard that had a real good business plan? What if this thing tried to get pushed to the top?
Well, do you know what? Do you know what they would do? They would chill all the way to the top.
What if this thing met a real nice Asian duck that owned a dumpling shop? What if this thing really? Because that's the basis of Kung Fu Panda.
I was about to say, are you just quoting Kung Fu
It's
Panda
a lazy
script?
panda with a dad being like, you work now," and he's like, "Dad, I like Kung Fu," and he's like, "Okay."
I'm just trying to vibe. It's just Jack Black trying to vibe.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm trying to play with my fucking, to quote Dan Soder, my guys.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play with my guys.
Dude, that's all they do. They sit around, they play with their guys. They got a Game Boy with a little light attached to it, and they're under their blanket.
They listen to Tenacious D.
Dude, that's how you know these things should be extinct. Like, everything that lives in the wild, like, they are born and it's encoded in them. Never survive, but never rear your stomach.
They're
Never
the
have your
last-
stomach exposed. These niggas sit. They live on their back. They just sit, stomach exposed to the
Dude,
world.
I don't know. They're basically
I
like.
never realized how much I hate pandas. Until
Dude, they're
today.
like AI slinkies, man. It's like they just no, they're just like autonomous slinkies. They just walk around and their legs will just go over their head and they'll just fucking topple over themselves. It's hysterical.
Dude, I've seen these things
Also,
take-
they can fall from pretty far. I've
That's
seen
what I was about to
motherfuckers
say.
climb trees and then straight take a 30-foot drop on
Dude,
their
this
back.
thing, for the equivalent that they weigh to the equivalent that bamboo is, these things are climbing on a tree made of fucking toothpicks, and they think that's a good idea to start with.
Panda vicious fight broken up with apples. See, it can be broken up with apples because they're having fun. They said, "Get out of my Honey Crisp."
What do you guys think about sloths?
Sloths can go fuck themselves.
Sloths can get fucked.
Actually, sloths are. Look up the sloth population. That's an animal that you don't have to be agile to exist in the world. You just can't be a fucking idiot like pandas are. Sloths don't do shit. Okay, I take
They
back
just
sloths.
They're pretty neck and neck.
Turns out being a
Jay
permanent.
chillin' is not great.
Apparently, the animal kingdom doesn't take kindly to hanging out.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you thought being permanently opioided led to longevity?
No, I
The
mean,
Avery of the animal kingdom.
pandas are the Avery of the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
It's like,
they
oh,
kinda
you mean to tell me the thing that has only 3 fucking moving fingers and hangs
Dude,
upside down?
tell me, there would be my perfect life is for somewhere to be locked up, like in a mountainside village. I am on the top of the mountain, and in my kingdom, I have a panda who wears a hat. We chill all day. I fucking give him food. I just let him eat a watermelon. Just give him a watermelon to eat and just watch him try to figure that
you want to
shit
know something
out.
funny? Do you know the Cartoon Network show 3 Bears?
Yeah.
3 Bears.
Did you ever watch that?
No, that was like
I watched it.
That was too late
Isn't
for
the
me.
panda bear slow?
I think
Isn't the panda slow?
I
Andrew,
think the
look up 3
panda's like a
Bears.
baby, and I think the white one is
No,
like
the panda's
autistic.
not a. The panda's not a baby. The panda's autistic. What are you talking?
No, the
about?
white one's autistic because he talks in the third person. He'll be like, "Ice Bear wants to go to the
Do you
store."
think this is? Do you think getting a panda and like?
Oh, you're right. You're
Do you
right.
think like getting a panda and adopting a Down syndrome
No.
child are the same?
No, yes, dude. The panda's not a baby. Pandas are just smaller than polar bears and grizzly bears.
Yeah, they
that
are.
nigga's just retarded. He's not a baby.
It's a $1 level, Daniel.
Sorry, that nigga is just smooth.
I mean, artistically, they do look smooth, but I don't think they'd make them look ragged.
Bro, nothing should be able to do a somersault and then exist in the wild.
What about monkeys?
Those are extreme athletes.
This is someone's.
You're just mad because they're athletic.
The
Those
Bear
are-
Bros is
This is
anime
someone
characters.
personifications
Thank
of,
you.
of the bears.
Thank you. That one has what we would call chronic anxiety. So much so that they have to live at home.
Also,
with their
that's not an
parents.
accurate representation of polar bears because they are strictly carnivores and will fucking destroy you.
Yeah, they're like
You
the
don't
most
think that you
dangerous
know
bear.
some fucking
Dude,
sick ass kung fu?
Polar bears are the cool. They're the most. I saw a video of a polar bear because they exist in places where there's crazy thin ice and they're the biggest bears.
Oh, are you talking about the one where he
Dude,
slides?
they turn off the back half of their body and move around like. Do you know the jog that Chester or Herbert has in Family Guy that he rapes all the time? That the back half of it doesn't work.
Yeah.
They move like that on thin ice. They just use their front paws and they turn their hips off in the back and just drag. Dude, all to fuck up a fucking
Polar
seal
bear-
that looks like a blood sausage.
Polar bear! Drift. Polar bear! Dude, that's so fucking terrifying. Do you know they're basically? It's like it's basically a SUV trying to kill
Is
you.
that Hoodwinked where they have the bears are kind of like the henchmen for the rabbit? The polar bears are the henchmen for the rabbit? Have you seen
I think
Hoodwinked?
so,
Bro,
yeah.
scariest thing of my childhood. I'm 98% sure that's correct. Polar bear henchman and Hoodwink?
Hoodwinked polar bear henchman?
No, you know what? He was the cop. The polar bear was the cop, and he was big as fuck. Or maybe the cop was a bear.
Oh, P Biggie.
Yeah, yeah. There was a polar bear, definitely. Oh, he was
That's
part of the
funny.
German bad guys. Yep. Mm-hmm.
God damn.
That picture is terrifying.
Yeah.
That is nightmare fuel.
Remember when they're skiing with Granny and they're trying to get you fucked up?
P Biggie is a polar bear, not popular bear. Well, yeah, I guess he is a popular bear. He's in Hoodwinked.
Andrew, time-wise, what are we at?
42.
Okay. This will be fun. This will be a fun Patreon topic. Bring up the topic list because I think it's on the one we're doing on this one.
No, not these
Oh
three.
yeah, we're doing. Okay. Everyone here's worked fast food, correct?
Yes.
Before we get into
Panda
the
Express, actually.
before we get into the actual in-depth working fast food, because I would imagine the amount of people that buy this $1 level either have or are currently working at a fast food.
Listening to this while flipping
Dude,
burgers.
If we're making your shift at El Pollo Loco any better today, I'm very happy. Before we do that, what's the best restaurant that's open? What's the best eating establishment that's open 24 hours in your mind?
I'd say personally Waffle House.
What?
What the fuck?
Bro, there's no place that you can
I
get
mean,
fried
like if
chicken
it's
and
like
a free Maury
I mean,
episode.
like IHOP and like out of the IHOP, Denny's, all that jazz. Like I'd say IHOP is the best. I mean, fucking Waffle House is the best.
That's your top out of the breakfast all-nighters?
Yeah, breakfast
You're on
all-nighters.
crack.
Isn't
Waffle House
Roscoe's
is
Chicken
fu-
and Waffles?
No, they're not on night.
No,
they're
not at
on
all.
night. And
Not
they
at
serve
all.
alcohol. That's a whole different category.
Yeah, no, but like late night, like fucking all night breakfast, fucking Waffle House is the go.
Village Inn.
Village. I've never been to a village.
Never been
Will
there.
fuck you. It's it's kind of the outlier. So like, there's the big three. There's
The
Denny's,
thing is, you have to
IHOP, and
find a Village Inn.
there's
You
one
come
right across the street
a
from my-
Waffle House.
Well, first of all, Village Inn specializes in pies. You walk around to a Village Inn and you can buy a whole pie for like $9-10. Blow your fucking lid off. Fire. But their breakfast
I
specials.
think I've been to a Village Inn once, and it was the saddest experience of all time.
So it is the epitome of where hospice patients go to die. That's
oh no, we were
exactly what-
going. My buddy was getting picked up by his divorced dad.
Yep, that's a Village Inn parking lot.
Yeah, and they were getting pies. No, they were picking us up from a skate park, and he was driving us home. And his divorced dad stopped to get a pie for him and his.
Some Village Inns have drive-throughs specifically for pie.
That is,
The
dude. Imagine
coolest shit in the world.
what if they pulled an In-N-Out, just like, you gonna be enjoying this in your car today?
That's the most. I went to In-N-Out 2 days ago, and my boys like pretty nice BMW, and we pulled up, and they're like, "You be eating this in the car?" And this nigga looked at him and said, "Fuck no! You see the seats in this bitch?" I was like, "Wow, I want to get to that level."
To be rude.
No, to have seats.
Nah, the real level is that he would go in and eat anyways. That's the top level.
Yeah, if
What?
I have an expensive ass car, I'm gonna do my shit that I do in any car in it. I'm gonna smoke weed in it. I'm gonna eat in it. It's mine.
That's because you just have your level of nice thing treatment is like.
Well, why the fuck? It makes it like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy a nice car. Shoes off when you get in. It's like, no shit. It's like, shit's gonna get dirty. It's a car.
I go backwards. The second I upgraded apartments and immediately took nicer care of it than I did the last
I
apartment.
mean, yeah, that's different. I mean, like, I still want to treat my shit with the base level of like.
If I bought a brand new
manners.
Escalade, we're not smoking in it. There's no eating in it. There's no I want to keep it nice as fuck.
If I buy a brand new Escalade, I'm gonna smoke weed in it all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Well, you're just a little bit dirtier than I am. That's okay.
Well, I'm rustic.
Sure. That's what rustic is not. No, rustic is a nigga who wears
I'm worn like a good glove.
No, you're just grimy, and that's all right.
A good glove is what
I'm a
I
little
like.
bit more clean cut. That's our dynamic. Let's say this Patreon takes off and we get 20,000 patrons to the point where we could both have Escalades. That's the perfect epitome of us. My Escalade is gonna
I
smell
wouldn't
like.
get an Escalade.
Well, no, you would take. What would be your money car? Because you're.
My money car?
Yeah, because what is it like because you're like vintage and grungy. So like
I
you
don't-
having money, it doesn't compute in my head which like nice things you would buy.
I'd probably get it like an Audi, like a cool Audi.
A
Some-
Batmobile.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that'd
make
be
that
fun.
same joke. This nigga was gonna buy
Batmobile.
like a Batmobile.
Yeah, but like the Tumblr version, like like
The one from the Dark Knight series?
Yeah, that one. That I can have a
Jesus.
motorcycle shootout from the tire.
Whoa.
That'd be a good way to get out of
A
traffic.
little sidecar for Haley.
Yeah, she'd be in the sidecar. That'd be so. Actually, I'd do that. A motorcycle with a sidecar, so I could put Haley or Cody in it.
Cody,
Bear.
dude, that'd be so
Oh,
fucking-
dude,
and even
Bear.
a sidecar for the
Dude,
sidecar.
Tristan
for
Bear
Cody.
with like little aviator goggles on
In a
in the
helmet,
sidecar.
in a little Snoopy scarf.
Yeah.
That'd be so cute. Man, I got a couple good photos of Bear. He's living it up in fucking Albany, dude. He's having a good time. Shouts out Bear. He's having a good time, dude. He got a down jacket and stuff because he's cold, and it's cold. He's getting to see snow for the first time. That's pretty fun for dogs.
I could see Bear having a blast.
He
Yeah, he's
got
a
a
good guy.
down jacket.
Yeah, he's he's like fluffy, but not like fluffy enough for like snow and shit like that. He's gonna get cold going on walks. He needs some jackets with some fur in it, some fluff, some feathers. Keep him warm.
You're such a pussy. Oh my god.
I didn't get it, my mom
hurts
did.
my head. No, but you just condoned it. You just gave me a
I
whole
care
little.
about my guy.
It's a dog.
Yeah,
It's a dog.
Nah, he's a dude.
It's a dog.
he's a good guy.
They're animals.
He's a good guy.
They're animals.
Daniel,
No, they serve a purpose
Daniel
of
doesn't-
nothing.
Daniel's just mad because he knows Bear didn't like him.
Bear didn't like you.
Yeah.
Is that your dog?
Because he's an
Yeah.
animal, and I belittled him like an animal. You can't treat them like humans.
No, I treated him like
I squirt my
I
cat with a
treated
spray
him like
bottle when she does things that
I
I don't
treated
like.
him like a pet, and I smack Bear on the tush when he does things that are bad.
The fact that you called it a tush lets me know it was like that.
No, I smack him on the fucking ass, dude. I'll get in.
I've thrown backhands to niggas' craniums before.
Yeah,
Like,
don't punch a dog, you weirdo.
I
You
said
think I'm gonna
backhand.
punch my fucking mini poodle?
I've thrown a backhand at fucking a very small chihuahua before.
Yeah, if
Jesus,
that was my
dog.
dog,
This says a lot about
If
you,
that was
Daniel.
my dog, I
They
would
don't do
throw
it again.
whatever.
Bro, dogs learn by direct, like, nope, I don't do that. Oh, I don't.
I'm not gonna take your Michael Vick dog training school.
I disagree.
It's
alright?
not like I was like beating consistent. It's a one concise like.
I trained
dude,
my dog with snacks.
I train my dog with treats, bro. It works way better. When you
Yeah.
whoop your dog's ass, they just start liking you less.
Yeah,
they listen to you less.
Every
My-
dog I had,
yeah.
besides the one that we found on the street, was super trained. The most obedient, like I love you type, and it took almost no time to get him trained. Like you pee on the carpet,
Did he love you or did he fear you?
you're putting human emotions behind dogs. Dogs don't have human emotions.
Yeah, they do. Dogs can be scared.
Yeah, dogs actually have a pretty
No, but dogs
wide
don't,
range of
dogs
what they
don't
can
have
feel.
the same level of thinking that we do. They're not like,
They're like
oh,
3-year-olds.
this guy hit me, so he doesn't like me. They're like, yeah, they're like 3-year-olds. If you like raise your voice at a 3-year-old, they'll know that I don't want you to raise your voice again. Dogs don't work.
But
with
if you
raised
backhand a
voices.
3-year-old in the face, you're going to jail.
Yeah, it's a.
If you
that's
also
a hu-
backhand a dog, in
That's
the
a
right
human.
Going to
spots,
jail.
you're
That's
also
a-
going to
jail.
fucking
Yeah, that's a. If you backhand a dog,
Yeah, that's
Considered
called
animal
animal
cruelty.
cruelty.
That's
Yeah.
like, you guys are such cucks. That's
Tell that
How
to
would-
laws. You
how would-
can't say you
Imagine
can't say
because
Daniel
the
defending
only-
himself. It's like, why are you being such bitches?
No,
dude,
because
you
the
cock
o-
motherfucker.
no, because
you,
the-
oh, this is snowflake
dude.
mentality.
If a dog took a shit on my floor, yeah, you walk up and go in the back of the head, and you shove their face in it, and you go fucking no, and then they walk
Well,
away. They
most
get
of the times when puppies shit in the floor, it's because they can't hold it because their bladder's so small. So it's usually your
Although I
fault for
wouldn't
not
expect
taking
Why
them
don't
out.
you
Get
stop
this?
playing Madden and drinking mezcal and take the fucking dog out?
No, I'm saying in the beginning, they're not going to take them out. That's a.
I know,
guess
but you have them on puppy
we just have
pads.
different ways. But it's very concerning to me about the state of society. You're like, oh, that is animal
Well, it's-
abuse.
See, the thing
that
is-
is illegal.
It's not just animal abuse. It's just like inefficient too. It's
And that's
just like,
also
I
just
promise
kind
you
of,
it's
it's
not.
just
I've
kind
had
of a,
6 different
it's
dogs
kind
in
of
my
like a
life that are all
cave. It's
perfect.
kind of like a caveman dickhead thing to do in general. Just
No,
being
it's a
like,
weird
I
thing
don't
to-
like it. Hit.
and your dog doesn't understand as well.
Yeah.
I promise
They're
you
just
they
confused.
do. I 1000% they're not. It's dogs. You're putting human level of thinking on a very dumb. If we're being dumb, like honest, a dumb animal.
Well, to be fair, how dumb is it? They can smell bombs and cancer, so they're the only animals that I don't see a lot of parakeets in the canine unit. So
You don't
I
have
feel
to
like
be dumb. You have a nose that humans were smart enough to realize what it does.
yeah, but they're still doing something, Daniel. It's
Is
not,
a harpy eagle smart because it can see a mile, or does it just have a fun thing that allows it to eat mice? It's still a stupid bird.
Dogs are pretty smart though. It's not like dogs are like
Comparatively
you're comparing
to
dogs to like an
human
idiot animals.
beings?
Yeah, compared to human beings.
No, I'm not comparing them to idiot animals.
Nothing's
I'm
smarter
comparing
than a
them to
human being.
Right.
There's
So
nothing smarter
comparatively-
than a human being. And I'm
And the
not
closest
gonna
thing
lie
is
to
a
you.
dolphin.
There's human beings that are smarter than you.
I'm not saying that. We're talking about dogs. It's just a weird. I never understood when like people put that weird
Well-
beta level of like.
well, let's
love
pull it up
an
on
animal.
Google. Are dogs? I feel like we can Google this.
I'm gonna
Do dogs respond better to praise or punishment?
Punishment.
Yeah.
I know
Because-
what the results are gonna be. It's gonna be don't hit your dogs
Because
it's
of
like,
the
it's a
time
nice thing to
period
do.
we-
Yeah.
Obviously, hitting your dogs is not going to come up because
Well,
that's.
that's just from trainers too.
Well,
though.
no, that's
People that
not the-
train dogs. The better the relationship with your dog, the more obedient they'll be.
And maybe that's how y'all niggas did it, and that's what worked for you. But yeah, I have dogs that work fucking like.
What was the
Don't
question?
you feel bad when you hit your dog? I feel like a
piece.
piece of shit after
It
hitting a
does
dog.
praise or punishment
No, not even remotely close. They learn. Do you know why they're dumb? They come back
Work better for dogs. I don't know.
immediately after, and then they know right away.
Well, I've
training.
heard that a lot of times when dogs shit like in the house and then you yell at them, they don't really understand that what they're in trouble for. They just know you're upset. Because the same thing you're saying, they don't understand that well.
So it's a complex concept to digest, but it's been proven time and time again that dogs respond best to positive reinforcement over punishment. So get ready for extra praise. Plenty of ear scratches and stockpile of treats if your dog needs training. Whereas, oh, okay, there it goes. And that's a cute little puppy. And Daniel says, "You bite my shoe, I'm gonna kick you off the balcony, motherfucker, because I want you to learn."
You're building like a super soldier dog. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, you're building the fucking
Well, we're also just
got
different.
this dog
Like,
running
would you
sprints.
say personally you guys respond better to coddling?
No.
over being screamed at. Yeah.
No.
Well, that just answered it for me. Over like no, just like stern, hard line. I need
No,
hard
I mean
lines to
like
operate
I
in
can
my
be.
life.
I'm hardline. I'm like I understand hardline being talked to, but if someone's doing the verbal equivalent of hitting me over the head after I shit on the floor and rubbing my nose in it, I'm not going to respond well. I'm pretty much going to come back at him with the same level of intensity.
I know, but it's just the world we live in. It's you guys are allowed to judge the niggas, and there's more people like me who respond to like
no,
stern.
I agree with you on that.
But we're not allowed to like. If
I mean,
judge them,
I
when
respond to
judge
stern
them and-
shit.
I know, but when I judge the other side and be like, yeah, y'all niggas are pussies for having to get like talked to softly in order to like
Yeah, I don't
focus
get
and,
I don't
like-
get that shit where it's like if you shut down if someone is like starting to like make a good point and happens to get passionate and raise their voice. It's like if you shut down just because I'm talking loud, that's fucking dumb.
I can't.
But
I cannot deal with.
I
that.
understand where that comes from just because I get anxious as fuck and if I'm getting screamed at and berated and shit, I'll start to shut down
And I
be
guess
like
that
and
comes
start like
from-
stuttering and shit, but that just comes from me being a fucking psycho.
Dude, well, you throw
in my
that
own thing.
No, because you're
but-
sort of correct, but in sports, you learn to not learn. You have to get rid of it, and this is sort of like mental too, because a nigga will stand this far in front of your face, scream and spit, dude, and you're supposed to just sit there and like, yes, coach, I got you, which is also not the correct reaction. Really, for like,
Yeah.
someone be like, "You stupid motherfucker!"
But I'm
I
taking
told you to
that
go
from
left."
like I'm taking not from a coaching but from like a parenting perspective or like an argument perspective.
Well, I've grown up with both immigrant parents and coaches all my life, so
Yeah.
it kind of just doubled over on itself. It's like I gotta just get used to this.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
hard feedback. If I don't get hard, like, don't leave it up to interpretation for me
If
because
it's,
I
if
will.
it's like I think you did good, I was like I don't think I, did good.
I don't need. Yeah, that does nothing for me. I need
Yeah.
like you did good or you did bad. There
Yeah.
cannot be like a gray area of.
Well, there's criticism and there's just being an asshole.
yeah,
You know, there's like you're doing this wrong, and there's like you're a piece of shit.
Well, but that's what I was saying for a dog. They don't have the nuance in human brain to understand the difference between.
Exactly, so they just
a
think-
hard. That is their determination of like, oh nope, never mind. To like, if you don't do that, if you're just like, no, hey, like
Patrice
they could
has, Patrice has a good bit about it. Where it's like I smush my dog's face in the carpet where he pisses. Like I don't even want to walk. I start smoking cigarettes. Like the dog starts smoking cigarettes every time he walks past. I was like, I don't fucking like that at all.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
get a nice little trained dog. Sometimes they do get scared. Sometimes it's weird.
They
You're
get
like, well,
skittish.
don't piss on the goddamn floor, nigga. Come fucking get my
That's the
attention.
thing, too. If
you
I hit
don't
my
see
dog,
that's
she
a
pees
bad.
herself.
I was about to say you don't see that as a bad response, but he just pissed on the floor and he's like, "Oh fuck!" and then just runs away. He's like, "I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead."
No, because then he'll come back literally 6 minutes later and be like, oh, I fucking love you.
After he realizes he's not dead.
Because it's not a human. A human, if you slapped it, they're like, oh, God, I'm about to. Yeah, they wouldn't come back in 6 minutes, but it's not a human. I get one treat and go,
That's 30 minutes in dog years.
Yeah, that's what I'm
waited.
saying.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they come back and forgot everything except for I don't like getting smacked.
If you slapped my bear cub, the wrath you would feel not only from me but from my mom and my dad.
Yeah, because you raised that thing with fucking silk gloves.
No, they stopped.
They
Like,
raised that thing to be in a polyamorous relationship.
Yeah, it's how we do. Puppies play, motherfucker. That's what puppies do. No, but I think that I don't know. When it comes to how about this? When you guys are thinking about because I definitely if I get up in comedy and stuff like that and make some money, I want to get like my own place. I'm like I know what dog. Have we done what dog we think it would be?
Yeah, we did it with Tracy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We
And she got real upset with with
the
her verdict.
incredibly accurate answer. Oh, she's not on the Patreon anymore.
What did you call her?
What?
It was Aldo that called her it. What did you call her?
Is it a Shih Tzu?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she wouldn't put her on her fucking headphones. God damn.
She
What is-
fucked up the levels so badly on that episode. I had to do
30
so much
subscribers,
fucking work.
niggas. 30 subs.
I had to do so
Yeah.
much work on that episode.
I know, you tried so hard, man. Round of
alright.
applause.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Never
Honestly,
was I
didn't even
happier to
have-
be in the corner because I was like, I don't know if I can contribute.
yeah. Grind
And we're
it.
back. Dude, I'm going to edit this for sure. Like, hey, what's
What?
up, team? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about
That
why.
last sentence should be for sure taken
Don't
out.
worry about why I had to cut 10 seconds of this. Time-wise, where are we at?
I think we're wrapping up.
Like
We
2,
got like
3 more
5.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What topic haven't we done? Wait, general admission versus
Quick
science?
Quick answers. Most underrated cereal. There. Let's just do that.
Oh, no, wait. That's a long thing that we could stretch
Okay.
out over a public episode.
All right.
Yeah, there's gonna be war.
Yeah,
I
why not
want
just
to
wrap-
prepare notes.
Why not just wrap it where we need to wrap it?
I need rebuttals.
If anything, let's end it back on the topic that we started this last bit off with. Aldo, what's your favorite 24-hour place?
Yeah, we didn't finish
Oh,
it.
you know, you guys are gonna judge me, but there's a Julio Berto's by my house. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Any Berto's is a solid answer.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Especially
mine,
if
I
it's
got one
like
that's
a
like
new-
good. Like
if-
you know, some are different. You
Yeah.
know?
Some-
Got a good
Some
one.
are
Yes.
off, but if you find a good one, that's real good.
The one right next to our place on Cottonwood,
that one's good.
that one's gas.
yeah.
On
that-
Cottonwood?
We would Tristan and I would get hammered and then go, not drive drunk, and get
Couple
food.
of
Take an Uber.
Pedialytes.
We would take an Uber,
You take a horseless carriage.
and then we would go get food, and then I'm pretty sure they would still sell White Claws at that hour.
Oh yeah, we would.
There was
Well,
White Claws? At
Yeah, they
Hula
sell
Birds?
White.
No,
Yeah, they
this
sell White
nigga
Claws.
used to drink Tall Boy White Claws by the pack.
No, but they would sell them at the place.
That's so funny.
yeah, you could buy them at the.
illegally.
I don't think anyone gave a shit, dude. It was kind of like in the middle of Glendale. You could buy wings there. Like they shouldn't have.
At the Los Bertos or the
yes.
Betos?
No,
or
at the
whatever?
Los Betos. They had like you can get tres leches, you get wings.
You know
I'll
the
heat up a DiGiorno for you. I
Daniel-
don't care.
Daniel, you would know this one. It's the one right off the 303. Like you know where the 303 ends?
Yeah.
It's the one
that's
right
where
there.
You guys would eat at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
sell
you-
White Claws there and beer
Bro,
and Modelo's.
You could bring your own Eggo waffles. We'll put them in the toaster for you.
That's what we're talking. It's the best fucking place.
Yeah, I bring a sacked lunch too. There.
Look, you could just keep this in the fridge for a little bit. I'll be back.
We do a straight trade. I bring them some spaghetti and they give me food.
I love that they know,
You know,
their
Celia
people.
does that sometimes where she'll be like, she'll bring in alcohol from outside and go to a bar and be like, hey, throw this in the fridge. And they'll be like, fucking, all right, sure.
That's alpha right there.
No, that's not.
That
That's
is pretty
That's
alpha.
homeless as
That's pretty
fuck.
alpha.
What are you talking-
Yeah, but that's a homeless alpha.
That's homeless alpha.
She owns that bus stop. You know what I'm saying? Like that's her shit.
Yeah, she
Shout
repping
out Celia. I love Celia.
I don't.
She
I
fucking
don't know
rules.
what Senate bill number it is for the bus stops that have the spikes on them. But I need to go vote yes on that after hearing what you just said.
Nah, it rules.
Vote yes on prop. That needs to stop now.
Dude, I hate those props
On
because they're
proposition-
so worded weirdly, and I can't read them.
Vote
I get
yes
lost.
on Proposition Hit Your Dog. Endorsed by Daniel Bridgegad.
All right. Well, hey, thank you guys for joining the Patreon, the $1 level. Tell a friend about the fucking cast. Follow all the boys on Instagram, social media, and join the YouTube. We appreciate you. And the internal affairs, baby, at that $10 level. We're about to go record it here in a second. It's where we get deep. And we talk shit and cry. Anyway, see you guys later.
Bye.